Hello, Julia. Dr. Bortolotti here, and I thought that it would be helpful and faster for you and for me to give you your feedback in an audio file. So here we go. Thinking about your title, I thought maybe something like that would be clever and fun, and I hope you like it. I know these are your notes, but remember for the final draft, get rid of all your notes on the outline and stuff like that, like this one here too, right? And I'm thinking maybe bloggers probably is not capitalized, so let's put that in lowercase. And let's go and see what you did. Now, yeah, let's go see. Title goes here. And I just got some corrections in the introduction right here. And then I'm going to show you what I did. You weren't following your outline, not exactly. You kind of were circumventing it a little bit. So what I've done here is I've pasted your outline here and here and here so you can see the correlation between what you wrote and what I corrected. So, I have rewritten this subtopic sentence so it includes the subtopic, which is repercussions. And put it in red because subtopic sentences, according to my style, my structure, they're in red. Then, following your outline, I wrote this introduction to a sentence because you've got to introduce the A detail to the reader. Okay? Then when you come down to B, which you did have that here, I threw in a transition to B. And you did stress logos in this paragraph. However, you need an in-text citation. And I noticed that you didn't give any sources. So that's a big no-no. Got to have your sources so I can read these things. Let's figure out if you're doing your citations correctly. So this is just an example of what to do. Citation has to appear someplace in this paragraph. So, subtopic sentence red, subtopic. Introduction to A blue, there is A. Green is the B detail, transition to B. And then the process repeats itself. Once again, I've pasted a section of your outline here. And I've actually rewritten your outline a little bit to match your essay. Transition, safety issues. That's subtopic 2. So I changed this to this because that's really what you're talking about here is safety. I think you had lack of privacy up here. Can't remember. But anyway, this is the subtopic for this paragraph. Here is an introduction to the B detail that I've written for you. And I've also changed this to your A detail rather. And then I made digital footprints B because the digital footprints is affecting a lot of stuff, including job aspects. And I gave you transition to the B detail. Add a comma here. Once again, you need an in-text citation from one of your sources. And I don't know what that is. I think there's may be a typo. And you're stressing ethos in this paragraph, which is groovy. This is the paragraph that I really did a lot of cutting and pasting on. I changed your overall subtopic to emotional whiplash. I kind of like that phrase. I made A, breadwinners. I made B, dramatizing. And once again, transition, good, good, good. And then I rewrote the sentence to include the subtopic. And then I rewrote this sentence so it is going to be your introduction to the A detail. You had this transition here already, and I just built the introduction of B detail around it. YouTube is italics, Daddy05, italics. But once again, I need an in-text citation in here. That's not going to count as a citation. All right, so you're off on the right track. All right, but remember that there was a structure I wanted you to follow, and I've given you that structure here. Subtopics in red, give me the A detail, talk about the A detail. Give me the B detail with the transition, talk about the B detail. Pattern repeats. Transition. 2. Introduce A. Transition. Introduce B. Transition. Introduce 3. Introduce A. Discuss A. Transition. Introduce B. Discuss B. And don't forget those in-text citations. Okay? Give it another try, and I'll read it on Tuesday.